Okay, we realize there's nothing more subjective than a list of favorite porn stars, but we thought you might like to join us in honoring a few who were active from 2000 to 2009. Hopefully you'll find this list interesting and you might learn something about your favorite stars. Starting our list at number 10 is petite, brunette, tattooed bad girl Sadie West. She was born in 1988 in Carlsbad, California. 20 years later, after working in a daycare center, she started stripping and was recruited by the adult film industry. After only one solo scene, she signed on as a contract performer with New Sensations. After a year, she became a free agent and was free to film with anyone, most notably Digital Sin. Number 9 on the list is Canadian beauty Capri Cavani, or Cavalli, which by the way is the Italian word for horses. She was born Angela Turano in Vancouver, Canada. She went to college to become a veterinarian, but instead she started modeling swimwear, moved to California, and started shooting adult movies with Vivid, Naughty America, and Brazzers. In 2010, she announced that changes to her personal life dictated that she wouldn't do any more boy-girl shoots. 3 years later, she was the September Penthouse Pet of the Month. Is it because she looks like Hilary Duff? Audrey Bottoni was born on August 16, 1986 in Pasadena and grew up in Chicago. In those days, she was known as Audrey Aurora. While studying journalism at the University of Arizona, she appeared in one of the specialty editions of Playboy. She enjoyed that experience so much that she entered the adult industry. She appeared on the cover of the November 2008 issue of Penthouse, as well as being featured as the Pet of the Month. She was only active in the industry for 2 years, but appeared in nearly 250 scenes and made quite an impact. Perhaps the most famous star of this era was Jenna Hayes. Her first scene was for The Oral Adventures of Craven Moorhead 8. She was only supposed to do an oral in her first scene, but let's say she got a little carried away. For 4 years, Jenna only performed with women out of loyalty to her cameraman boyfriend. When that relationship ended, so did her boy-girl prohibition. Her next project was the award-winning Jenna Hayes Dark Side, produced by Jules Jordan, who later became her new boyfriend. In February 2012, after appearing in over 600 scenes, Jenna disappointed her legion of fans by announcing her retirement on YouTube. We'll all be calling her Dr. Hayes soon, because Jenna is working on her doctorate in psychology at UCLA. Her real name is Dora Vargas, but we know her as Aletta Ocean. Hungarian Aletta started modeling while going to school for economics. She has appeared in both Penthouse and Hungarian Playboy and won the 2010 AVN Award for Female Foreign Performer of the Year. Ocean has appeared in more than 200 pornographic films, mostly in Europe. She says that she keeps a book of the names of the men she's had sex with. By age 22, there were over 140 names in that book. Aletta shares a talent agent with Tara Patrick. And speaking of Tara Patrick, guess who's number 5 on our list? It's Tara Patrick. Born of Thai and European heritage, Linda Ann Hopkins grew up near the Bay Area and was raised largely by her father. She started her career at age 14, modeling for 2 years in Japan. Later, she became certified as an EMT. So yeah, if needed, she can resuscitate you. Tara is a well-respected entrepreneur, or momtrepreneur, as she would say, with businesses including herbal supplements, a talent agency, a clothing line, and a production company. Her biography, Sinner Takes All, was published in 2010. Number 4 on the list is the girl who likes lowercase letters, Jessica Drake. Jessica's entry into the adult industry came as a dancer and then as posing for magazines. She was a contract star for Sin City for 2 years before becoming the face of Wicked Pictures. She is dedicated to her charity work, which she does totally anonymously. She has appeared in over 350 movies and has directed another 14. She is perhaps best remembered for her starring role in the adult masterpiece Fallen. Lately, Jessica has turned her attention to educated people on sex and sexual awareness. She teaches sex education workshops around the world. Up next is another Texan, 5'3", Jessie Jane, born in 1980 as Cindy Taylor. She noticed that Tara Patrick worked for Digital Playground, and if it was good enough for Tara, it was good enough for Jessie. She worked as their contract girl for 12 years and then signed on with Jules Jordan. At the same time, she joined the One Name Club and shortened her name to simply Jessie. She starred in over 120 movies, and in an effort to stay up with the times, she decided to get her breasts redone just for high-definition video. In 2011, she launched her own tequila, Diosa. She is the mother of a boy who was born in 2000. Born Ashley Ann Erickson in 1980, Tegan took her stage name from her parents' desire to name her Tegan and her love of Lisa Marie Presley. Her live-in boyfriend wasn't making any money, so at age 18, she started stripping. She left him and did 70 films in the next 8 months. In 2008, she upgraded her breast implants and sold the old ones for charity on eBay. In 2010, she was named by Maxim magazine as one of the top porn stars of all time. 2 years later, she retired from porn, but she still does feature dancing. We met Tegan at her 2016 AVN Hall of Fame induction party, and we can verify that she is just as sweet in person as she appears on film. And are you ready? Number 1 on our list is Cuban cutie Layla Starr. She got tired of working a regular job and became a porn star instead, where she split her time between LA and Miami. She admits to being a workaholic, but between her website, movies, feature dancing, and club promotion, she still finds time for the beach. Layla lives in a small retirement community. That must make trips to the bingo hall interesting. In 2010, Layla appeared on the cover of Penthouse Australia. Shortly later, after appearing in about 120 titles, she announced her retirement in 2011. But she couldn't keep away from her fans and appeared in 2 movies in 2014. Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe and look for upcoming videos on porn trivia, the strangest adult genres, and porn stars that keep changing their hair color.